Now, my fellow monsters, as you can see in the title down below, we're going to be talking about pixie haircuts because not that it's something that anybody has ever really asked me about or anything, but it's something that I've kind of noticed that people will tell me things like,
"Oh, I bet you get this question a lot,"
or
"Oh, I bet you get told this a lot."
I thought I would make a video about it of things I personally wish that people had warned me about before getting a pixie, slash things that I became aware of. Just a disclaimer, I think pixie hair is beautiful. I think it can be beautiful on any woman if it's done right and with the right style for the right face shape. That also being said, yes, I am planning on growing my hair back out. No, that does not change how I feel about pixie hair. Honestly, I want to keep it this way for the rest of my life, but there are days that I wake up that I want to have long hair and not short hair, so I'm always flip-flopping with my thoughts. Anyway, number 1, I actually really wish that someone warned me about this beforehand, but it wasn't something that I knew existed until I cut off all my hair, especially the first time around. You really feel like a boy first thing in the morning. If you're pale, your face tends to be more red and puffy, and your skin is kind of like disheveled from like blankets and things. Especially on days when you wish you could go without makeup, you kind of feel compelled to wear makeup. Like something as like even like wing eyeliner or mascara but nothing else. Like you just feel like you need something just so people go, okay, that girl's a chick. Even though you got boobs or something, you know, even if you don't have boobs, you probably still feel like,
I need a wing and I need some mascara, otherwise I'm not leaving this house.
Second thing, I didn't realize that I don't wear earrings. I really don't. My ears are pierced. They've been pierced since I was 3. That I just don't wear earrings until I cut off all my hair. Especially when I started shaving the sides of my head, I was like, wow, I should wear earrings. And it kind of goes along with that whole thing of like not leaving the house without mascara or eyeliner at the very least. I feel more compelled to wear earrings and jewelry that I don't normally wear. And not only that, like I finally like, I see now, I used to not, but I see now why some people are very particular about their jewelry that they wear, like earrings and necklaces. I used to just be like,
well, it kind of goes so.
But now I'm like,
oh no, this needs to match. I'm wearing this, so I can't wear a dangle because it's formal, casual, blah blah blah, and this and that, their other, this color, and that's too sparkly, and that's not sparkly enough. And
oh my god, I now see like the whole hoopla that people go through to get like specific earrings for a specific event or something, even just going out for dinner. Number 3. Now, I know this is not going to happen to everybody, and I know some people who are already LGBTQ who, you know, go pixie, and, you know, that's fine. But for a heterosexual woman, I got asked a lot if I was going lesbian. I was asked, seriously, if I was going lesbian. I was asked that straight up multiple times.
"So is this a thing? You're going gay now?"
Turns out that there really is a whole stigma about females and short hair, and it's weird, and it's something that I didn't think I was going to come across because I know thousands of women who have short hair. I know thousands of older women who have short hair, and I don't ever think of them like,
"Oh, they must be lesbian."
Then again, I was raised to have common sense and to have respect for people, that is, to not care what their sexual orientation is, because they're still human beings. That's what counts. Number 4 is actually along that same line, where it's people assume that you're gay. You can go to parties and nobody will bother you. I have been to like 2 or 3 parties now where it was just like, you know, little family friendly house parties. But I've been to these little house parties and no guy went near me, like barely said hello to me, and that was it. And it was so great. It was so great. It's a personal thing of mine. I can't stand being hit on when there's like a house party or something going on. It's just like, this isn't supposed to be a singles meetup. This is just supposed to be a house party for so-and-so's birthday or such and such celebration, not for hookup. It was so relieving. It was aggravating at the same time, in the sense that I'm seeing all these other women just being like totally sexually harassed. I'm like, oh my god, why do you guys think that this is okay? Like, house parties are not for hookups unless that is the purpose of the party. Keep your hands to yourself, guys. Seriously. Number 5. Oh my god, the amount of Ruby Rose jokes that I get is insane. My brother, first off, was kind of joking to me about it, like as if it was supposed to be like like an insult or something, but I'm like, Ruby Rose is beautiful, so if you're trying to make that into an insult, then you failed, because that's a compliment. She's a beautiful woman. At the same time, like, it kind of got old. Like, people were kind of like nicknaming me Ruby Rose, like just in passing. I have a name. It's Sarah. Nice to meet you. And that goes into number 6, which is boy jokes. Oh my god, the boy jokes. Because especially for me, I am a tomboy. I don't like skirts. I don't like shorts. I don't like dresses. I will wear a dress if I have to, but I personally hate dresses. I don't even really like tennis shoes. I like boots. I'll wear heels if the heel's not like too big, and if the shoe's comfortable, then I'll wear them. But if it's like, you know, stiletto, then no. So now number 7 kind of goes back into like number 1 and 2. The amount of hair products. This is actually something that I really wish someone would warn me about in advance before I decided to cut off all my hair. There's
Waxes, pomades, hair glue spray,
all different kinds of hairsprays. The amount of hairsprays. Oh my god. And not all of them work, and some of them really suck. A lot of them really suck, actually. Let's just be honest here. Especially, like I said, I have very thick, coarse hair. Normal hair products don't work for me. I have wasted so much money trying different hair waxes and stuff that I ended up just going into Japanese products, because I know that, you know, if it works for them, it'll probably work for me. And it actually did. I was able to do this haircut, or this hairstyle, I should say. I was able to do that because of the Japanese hair wax that I got, as well as hairspray. The first time I did it, I did a mixture of both, but the second time around, I actually did just hairspray, and the amount of hair blow drying to shape the hair first, it's more of a hassle. It's a lot of work. I wanted this for low work. I didn't want it for more work. Yeah, that actually goes into number 8, which is the different kind of maintenance, like I was saying with blow dryer. If I want to spike my hair for the day, or do that like whoosh Brendan Urie hair, I love his hair. Oh my god, if I could just have his hair. I love his hair, and I want to do that. I want that hairstyle, mainly for a project that I was working on, and it's kind of not working out for me to be able to do it now. That was the look I was going for, and I found that the best way to do it was to literally, I had to like bend over and like blow dry my hair upwards, and I had to be like very aware of my cowlick. And now I understand why guys take so long in the bathroom. Even though their hair is only an inch long, they take forever in the bathroom, and now I get it. Number 9 actually is a weird one, something I just kind of became more aware of recently. I didn't realize how much I like to feel my own scalp. I know it sounds so weird. This is actually another reason why I'm growing my hair out. I find that I actually developed a habit of scratching my head, not because it really itches, but just because like I'm just constantly touching my scalp. I'm constantly, my hands are in my hair, and I'm like,
I have a problem. I have a problem, make it stop.
Now I'm in this mode of either I have to just kind of grow it out, make it a longer pixie. I don't want it too long. Number 10, from 9 to 10, it kind of coincides because other people like to touch your head. I've had some people that like, they're already touching my head. They're like, oh, is that okay?
You're already doing it.
You know, for my girls, I don't mind them doing that. They'll feel like the buzz cut that I have on the back. And, you know, I'm mom, so it's a little weird. But when it's like people that I consider more acquaintances than friends, and they do that, it's weird. And then like my best friends, they'll come over and they're like, oh, it's Sarah, let me touch you. And that's okay too, because they're my best friends. Number 11 kind of goes along with the jewelry, more of the jewelry aspect. Of course, all of this is just me personally, not for other people per se. Other people will have different experiences and different things that they become aware of. For me, one of the things was my style and my way of dressing. I became very aware of how I dress and how I look. I'm one of those people, I'm sorry, I love leggings. I love to wear them, they're comfortable. I used to hate wearing them, but I've grown to love them, and now I prefer them over jeans. But on my laundry days, I wear my jeans, and I've become very aware of like,
okay, I'm wearing blue jeans. I need a girly top.
And I stopped myself and I'm like, wait, what? What did just come out of my mouth? It's definitely something I've noticed with myself. I will plan out my outfits, which is something I never do. I'm a tomboy. The girliest thing I do is makeup. Everything else, I really don't care. But when it comes to like going out with friends or going out with family or going to the grocery store even, like I'm like very aware of what I'm wearing and how I look. And I'm just like,
okay, is this girly enough? Does it look good? Is it too much? Is it too much? No, it's not too much. It's not enough. That's the problem. It's not enough.
so I have 3 things left to mention, and they're all positive things that kind of band-aid all the list of stuff that I've said on the more negative side of having pixie hair. Number 1 is that you don't get anything really tangled in your hair. My best friend, she got brand new sunglasses and they're really super cute. She put them on the top of her head and she almost had to rip hair out to get the sunglasses off of her head, and I'm just sitting there, I'm like,
Sucks to be you.
oh, and sleeping, like when my hair gets below my shoulders at night, I literally have to put it up in a bun. Otherwise, when I go to turn over in the middle of the night, my shoulder will get on my hair and I do that whole and it wakes me up and I have to like wake up, move my hair, then flip over, and then go back to sleep. So number 2, even though you do have to spend money on like waxes and everything, you don't have to spend a whole lot of money on other things, because like with having long hair, you go through products faster, like
Hairsprays and heat protectants and things like that, and conditioner sprays and dry shampoos.
because you have so much hair to get through, you end up using a lot more. But with short hair, you use so much less of it, so you end up saving money. Even though you have to get hair waxes and hairsprays to do whatever style you want to do with your hair, or even pomades, it's like once you get one thing, like that will last you for a while. You know, it's not gonna go through so quickly like it would if you had longer hair. So I tend to prefer having short hair because of stuff like that. Last but not least is hair dye. Hair dyeing short hair, I kid you not. Those box dyes, I know they're horrible for your hair, but I used to use box dyes to dye my hair, especially when it was long. Just past my shoulder blades. Like, I don't know if you can see, but it's like right there, just past my shoulder blades. I had to use 4 boxes. There's so much hair. Now I can use 1 and it's so great. It's so easy. And I don't have to sit there for another half hour going through the rest of my hair using 3 more boxes. So like I said in the disclaimer in the beginning of this video, pixie hair really is amazing. I want to keep it short now, but some days I want short hair, some days I want long hair. I'm just gonna grow it out for now. Just know it's just hair. One thing I have for a suggestion for anybody who's thinking about getting a pixie cut but is too scared, just know first off, it's just hair. Maybe do it in increments. That was how I did it the very first time, was I went from having long hair to shoulder length, and then I went up to a very short bob, and then from there I realized I wanted it shorter. That's how I knew I was really wanting a pixie. Don't be afraid to experiment, because I hate to do this, I hate to say this, but you really seriously only live once. Live with no regrets. Just do it. It's fun. So that's it for today's video. I hope you liked it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I hope you guys have a fabulous day. I love you guys so much, and don't forget to not feed the trolls, as well as yin yang is balance, and the balance lies within yourself. Bye!